Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel Java Guru Ravi, and in this video we are going to discuss the ternary operators. So, in the previous video we have discussed the different types of operators, unary operator, binary operator and ternary operator. So, there is only one ternary operator, that is if then else operator, right. So, general syntax or structure of ternary operator is something like this, where you will be writing the condition, and if this condition is true, then the second part, that is then part, will be executed, and if this condition is false, then the else part will get executed, right. So, this is the basic functionality of the if then else ternary operator. Condition will be evaluated. If the condition is true, then this second part will be executed, but if the condition is false, then second part will not be executed and third part will be executed. So, this is a precise syntax instead of writing a normal if else statement. So, for example, if you check here, I have written a small piece of code. I have written some variables a and b, and I am writing if this condition is true, then I want to make a plus plus, otherwise I want to make b minus minus. So, this piece of code can be written in a single liner code using the ternary operator. How we can do is, this condition, whatever condition is written here, same condition we will write in the ternary operator. So, what I can write here is, instead of writing this large code, I can write here a plus plus is greater than b minus minus, and if this condition is true, what we are going to execute? We are going to execute this portion. So, this is your first part, this will be your second part. So, this second part we will write in the place of second part. So, I will be writing here a plus plus, no semicolon in between, because every clause is having a single statement. So, semicolon will give you the error, and then if the condition is false, what I want to do is, I want to do this, this is going to be my third clause. So, I will be writing here then b minus minus. So, this is the conversion of this 4 to 5 liner code into a single liner code, and at the end when you will make it a statement, you will put a semicolon, and either you can print it, you can put it in the system.out.println. So, the value will be printed accordingly, something like this. I can write it in the system.out.println. So, this value will be printed, right. Or if you want to store the result, so you can store it also in the same way. You can write like this, int result is equal to a plus plus greater than b minus minus, then a plus plus else b minus minus. So, what is going to happen here? The result will be stored into this variable. So, you have both the choices, either you print the value, print the result, or you store the result. Both the options are valid with the ternary operators also, but the constraint is same. In the then part and else part, you cannot have more than one statement. It has to be one and only one statement, right. So, this is the limitation, otherwise the if else ladder might have been completely removed, but it is not possible, because sometimes you may need to write multiple statement in the if block or else if block or else block, that is why it is done like this. Second thing, nesting is also possible in the ternary operator, means like you can write nested if else, in the same way you can write the nested ternary operators also. So, let us take an example. Let us say I have to write a code to find out the largest number out of the 3, right. So out of the 3 I have to find out the largest number. So how I can write the code using the ternary operator. So I will be writing simply, let us say 3 variables are there, int a comma b comma c, and somehow we have initialized it, does not matter. So what I can write is int largest, let us say I am writing int largest. So how I will be writing, which one will be largest? I will write a condition here. What is the condition? Compare any two. Let us say I am comparing a is greater than b. If a is greater than b, then what I want to do? What I want to do? If a is greater than b, it means definitely a is greater than b, but I am not sure about the c. It means if this condition is true, I need to compare a with c also. It means in the then part, what I will write? I will write the logic to compare a with c, right. So I will be writing here a is greater than c, right. If a is greater than c, then you can say that a is largest among the 3. But if suppose this is not complete, I am just giving you the idea, if this condition gives you false, it means what you want to do? You want to say that b is greater than a, but we have to compare b with c also, right. So here you will write compare b with c, right. Why? Because b is greater than a, so a is out of the race. Now b is in the race with the c also. So here you will write the condition of b is greater than c, right. So here again it will act as a separate ternary operator and it will act as a separate ternary operator. Why? If a is greater than c, it means I have to return a, otherwise I will return c. Why? Because c is greater than a, it means c is already, a is greater than already b. So it means c is the largest. So I can write here then what? A else c. Are you getting this? I landed here, here I have to compare a with c. So I compared a with c. अब suppose a is greater than c, इसका मतलब which one is the largest? A, because a has already been greater than b, now a is already greater than c. So I will say a is largest. But suppose a is not greater than c, it means c is greater than a, and if c is greater than a, so c is already greater than b, so I will return c. Same way here, if b is greater than c, then I will say b is the largest, otherwise I will say c is the largest, right. So this is how this code will be written in case of nested ternary operators, right. Let me explain it once again now with the code. Let us say I have given certain values here, a is, let us say a is 3, b is 2, c is 4. So how this code is working? I will compare a with b. A is greater than b, you check here 3 is greater than 2, the condition says yes. So I will say okay, I need to go to this then part, this is your then part. Now here I will execute again this portion, a is greater than c, a is 3, 3 is greater than c. This condition says false. False means where I will land? Will you land here? No, you will land in the else part, right. Else part is c. So it will return what? C. So largest will be c, c is 4, right. Again with one more example here. Let us say I am taking here b is 5, right. I compared a with b, a is 3, 3 greater than 5, the condition says false. False means where you will land? You will land in the else part. else part is again a ternary operator. Let us evaluate this. B is greater than C, B is 5, 5 is greater than 4, yes 5 is greater than 4, it means go to the if part, if then. So it will return the value of B, B is 5, yes it is the largest one. So this is how nested ternary operators can be used to do little more complex problems also, right. So that's all about this video. Thank you.